You got mud on your face. A big disgrace. Waving your... Never mind. I was going to say floppy disk all over the place, but no one really uses floppy disks anymore. So, aside from the really awkward, random Queen song reference, we've got an article on LockerGnome.com talking about the future. It's really less of an article, more of a story. The future of multiplayer PC games. And it's not doom and gloom, believe it or not. Why did I say mud on your face? Because I remember the days of muds, mushes, and moos. Do you guys remember what mud is short for? Anybody? Do you remember what mud is short for, honey? No. You probably used mud on your face before, but you weren't a disgrace. That was the song. Do you know the song? You don't know the song. Multi-user dungeon. Yeah, Rick Breck got it. So it was essentially, and you can still, by the way, mud. There are many active muds out there. Text interface, and you type back and forth commands and inventory, and you create these experiences and connections with people who are also a part of these muds. There were also BBS door games. Do you guys remember those? That was early PC gaming, and in many cases, these classics are still around. Probably. For me, they would be more enjoyable than today's games. There's a lot of imagination involved when all you had was a text interface. All the way through to today's RPGs, or role-playing games, multiplayer role-playing games. The future is definitely going to be interesting to watch. I think Microsoft stands the best chance to really engage the future today. So, as we speculate, the future of gaming is about this. And you're thinking, that's such a small screen. No. Not just this. But certainly involving this. Because when you can't be tethered to a 60-inch typical television screen, well, maybe it's typical for some, but let's just say a large television screen through which your console is connected, or maybe a large computer monitor through which you play your games. You can't carry this around with you. It's just not practical, but you can carry this around with you. And taking the game experience away from this setup and allowing it to, keep you engaged when you're on the go. Mobility is really the next step behind, these ideas of, multiplayer PC games. Really, social, before we were using social as a buzzword. Going all the way back to some of the first social games, at least social computer games. So, if you are a dyed-in-the-wool PC gamer, cool. I'm sure you got your PC tricked out. You have the highest specs in your entire neighborhood, but you just can't take it with you. You can take this with you. And I think more and more games are going to keep you engaged when you're on the go. It just, to me, seems like a foregone conclusion because let's say you can't build up inventory or experience points when you can't sit in front of the computer. You're in the other room. You're watching TV. You're doing something else. You're on a bus. You could be doing something on this controller. So why does Microsoft stand a chance of winning here? Because they'll have a Windows 8 desktop solution, or let's just say Windows desktop solution. They've got the console solution, and now they've got a pretty decent mobile solution coming down the pike as well in the form of Windows Phone, whatever the hell they're going to be calling it next week. So really, of all the players in today's gaming landscape, I think Microsoft could capture and hold the marketplace, at least for the future of multiplayer games. You guys agree? Disagree? Take a look at the story. Let us know what you think.